guys doing? Welcome back. Well, I decided to do a get to know me video, a get to know me tag, and only because like I can't really do a lot of the video contents that I would like to give out and put out, because one, I can't really have the freedom to do what I would like to do because of course the situation that we're in right now. So I decided to post on my personal IG page and my Bella BB official IG page. I posted that I was taking questions, so for any of my followers and friends to ask me a question about myself, and I will be answering them in this video. It was pretty last minute because I had a different video idea for you guys. Sorry, it's really hot. Hence a tank top, and I have the AC on, I have a fan on, and I feel like it's not enough. It's been really hot these days in Chicago. But anyways, so yeah, I had a different video idea, but that didn't quite work out. So last minute I thought of doing this get to know me tag, and I thought I was gonna have like 2 questions or whatever, but surprisingly I got a good turnout, so that's good. So I did pick out 20 questions that I'm gonna answer. So 20 questions that friends and followers did ask me on my IG page. I'm gonna be answering them. They're questions about me. Some of them, they're a bit personal. I wrote them down because I noticed there were a lot that were kind of similar, and I was trying to pick them out. So I wrote it down just to be, yeah. Anyways, so let's jump right into it because there's 20 questions, and I'm not trying to have this video long, okay? Whew. Okay, let me put my hair down a little bit. So, you know, my hair, I straightened it out on Friday, and let's just say it didn't last. I came out the salon, it was like 84, 86 degrees out that day, and all of a sudden my roots started curling up, everything. But let me just, you know, flex a little bit with, you know, on y'all. A girl got length. Don't mind me. Anyways, so first question. Sorry, I'm gonna be looking down from time to time just to read the questions out. What is your actual name and how do you pronounce it? Okay, so I'm not gonna give you my government name. So I'll just give you my first name. My first name is Victoria. It's Victoria. Yes. So Victoria is just pretty much the Italian version of Victoria. I don't expect everyone to be able to pronounce it, you know, the way it's supposed to be, but I would like for you to acknowledge that there is a double T in there. So don't add a C in there. It's not in there, especially when I love when I send people emails and at the bottom is my signature with my name, and you respond back, "Hello, Victoria." That's my #1 pet peeve, but that's a video for another day. So yeah, that's my name. Second question, what do you do for work? I get this question a lot. I don't know why, but like, anyways, people are very curious. But what I do for work, I work for a travel company, and I've worked in the travel industry pretty much my whole adult life. And right now I'm working for a travel company, and pretty much what we do is procure travel arrangements for big pharmaceutical companies, TV shows, travel nurses, like travel doctors, things like that. So like for companies, we're not like for individuals or someone you could just, you know, like it's not for the public, it's for like big companies and stuff. Right now I'm not working because of what's going on. No one is really traveling for any big conferences or work. Right now the only clients that I know are traveling are travel nurses, but that's kind of died down a little bit. But yes, that's kind of like slowed down a little bit for now. We'll see. Maybe I may decide to do a career change. I don't know yet. We'll see. But that's what I do. And the third question is, are you rich? You don't flaunt it much, but I see you traveling a lot, and you do like business class. Oh yeah, I remember this. I remember who asked me this. Okay, I am not rich yet. Okay, hopefully one day I get to be rich. But then again, do rich people say that they're rich? I mean, that's food for thought. Think about that. Yeah, I do like the finer things in life. I just prioritize my money differently, I guess, from other people. Like, some people may want like the latest, you know, Range Rover, the latest car, you know what I mean, or whatever the heck it is that they like to spend their money on, because that's a prerogative. I like to spend my money on traveling. I like to explore. Like, I feel like the things that I spend my money on most is food and travel. And I don't feel like I even spend that much, because you can really travel on a budget. And guys, I think I've said this on my travel video before, my other travel video, I think. But nonetheless, if you're trying to really travel a smart and frugal way, sign up. I mean, everyone has credit cards these days. You're kind of forced to almost have a credit card, for the most part at least. But sign up for a good travel rewards credit card. I personally love the, what's the Chase United card? I forgot the exact name, but it's like the Chase credit card for United Airlines. Love that. They are good. If you don't like United Airlines, which a lot of people don't, there's the one for American Airlines. I would like to say it's best to get one for a major airline, so that way you get, you know, points to its international flights that you could fly everywhere, at least for me. But if you like more of like domestic Caribbean, you can even do Southwest. I heard Southwest is really good. I've flown Southwest once and I was actually very pleasantly surprised. They were awesome. I went to Jamaica with them and I love them. But number 4, why the name BB? The name BB pretty much, wow, it's my nickname that has stuck with me since childhood. It's actually a short form of my nickname. I know, it's crazy, because nicknames are supposed to be shorter than your actual name, but whatever. Shout out to my auntie Sandra. As far as I can remember, she was the one that started calling me that. I could be mistaken, but BB is something that my close friends, family members know me by. And yeah, BB is just my nickname. And yeah, and I love it. It's just stuck with me for 32 years. So yeah. The 5th question, what is your favorite food? I can't answer that. Favorite food is very hard because I love food. So I'll give you 3 favorites. No, in no particular order. Tacos. I love tacos. I can eat tacos every day. Yes, like good tacos. Not no Taco Bell or anything like that, okay? Lasagna. I love lasagna. It's like the best thing ever. And pizza. Pizza, and specifically margherita with prosciutto crudo on it. Like, oh. Okay, let's move on, because again, a story for another day. It's hot. Okay, so on to the next question. Number 6, favorite place to be or go. I'm guessing they're asking about, like, I guess vacation spots. I'm not sure. I don't really have I can't say. It's very hard to answer that question. Right now, based on the places that I've been so far, right now the favorites are Toronto, Cuba, and Havana, Cuba, to be specific, and Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Those are my 3 favorites right now. On to the next one, question number 7. What do you love doing during your free time? Travel. Travel, seriously. If I have a 3-day weekend, I don't mind jumping on a plane somewhere really quickly and spending my weekend and coming back really fast. So yeah, on to the next one. Number 8, how many Nigerians have you dated? Huh? Yeah, next. Like, why do you even care? Number 9, will you marry me? I actually got this question posed twice. So the answer to that, gentlemen, is that let's meet, okay? Let's discuss this. I have a list of my ideal man, okay? We can discuss if you check those points off my list. If you do, then let's make this happen, okay? Let's do this, okay? There's no ring on my finger, so I'm single. So let's meet up. Let's discuss what my ideal man is. If you fit the bill, fit, you know, the list, the requirements, then we can move to the next stage, you know? You know what I mean? Okay. Number one has to be, you have to be God-fearing. So if you don't pass that first stage, just don't even apply. Next. Number 10, your favorite saying or quote. This is not like by any author or any, like, you know, famous person. This is just quotes that quotes or sayings that I say a lot. And it's funny because my sister laughs at me every time. And number one is believe in yourself, because I think that I doubt myself a lot. I always second guess every decision that I have, or every idea or whatever it is that I want to do. I always second guess myself. And then later on it bites me in the butt, like, dude, you should have did that. You should have did this. You had this idea. Why did you wait for someone else to take that idea? So that's something that I'm pushing myself to understand better, and to remind myself to believe in myself. The second quote that I say a lot, I cannot come and kill myself. Yes, it's pidgin English. I cannot come and kill myself. That just means that I can't stress myself. I can't, you know, let me just do what makes me happy type of thing, okay? And the last one is the one my sister makes fun of me, is I don't have strength. That's again kind of like, I don't have the strength for your nonsense. I don't have the strength to argue with you. I don't have the strength to go back and forth with you. Like, I value my peace. I just don't have the strength for this right now. That's it. Yeah. So that's that. On to question number 11. Favorite vacation with family. Oh my God. Favorite vacation with family. I have too many to mention, but I'll be quick. As an adult, the one that I love mostly is when me and my family go to the Dominican Republic. We try to get together in the Dominican Republic at least once a year, every year. Some years I've missed, or some years it just hasn't happened, like this year, but that's whatever. As a child, I enjoyed pretty much all the vacations with my family, with my parents, my sister. We did a lot of like local trips in Nigeria. My favorite was always going a road trip to Ebocha and the Zumini River. What I remember is like swimming in the river, barbecues and picnics and things like that with my parents, my sister, family, friends, things like that. And I loved those mini vacations or mini holidays that we would have. Next one, number 12, favorite book. Oh my God, right now, it's sad to say, but it's the last book I read, which is a few months ago now, is When Breath Becomes Air. It will make you cry. If you are in touch with your sensitive side, it will make you cry like a baby. I'm telling you. It made me cry. I cry for anything. I cry for commercials, but you know, that's neither here or there. But it's about like this, the surgeon, he dies of stage 4 lung cancer. And I think he never smoked a day in his life, but somehow had lung cancer, which happens. I've heard that before. And it kind of like hit me because my dad passed away of lung cancer. In his case, he actually did smoke. He was a chain smoker, but still, it just kind of like hit me. It's like, you know, him having to like tell his family and having to like make sure he cherished every moment and lived it to the fullest because he knew that he didn't have that much time to live. That was pretty sad, but you should go out and read that book, or grab that book, I should say. Okay, next one. Who is your, question number 13, who is your biggest motivator? This is, I'm gonna try not to get emotional because it makes me happy just knowing the fact that I have really great people in my corner, because I can't really name one person that's my motivator. It's a group of people, it's an army. It's my family, my uncles and aunts are very great motivators. I don't know, every time I speak to them, I always get like a burst of energy. It's like they when they speak to me, it's like they deposit this ball of energy and drive and enthusiasm in me that just makes me want to go out there and be a better person. I need to use it way more than I am, because there are great resources. My sister, my friends, they're all really great supporters and motivators. They have done great things in their lives, and they are just awesome people. So I can't name one person. I would say everyone around me. So question number 14, what makes you sad? Y'all just want to make me cry. What makes me sad? I can't quite pinpoint one thing that makes me sad, but right now something that I've been thinking about a lot is like, I wish I had my parents around. I wish I had my mom and dad around. They're no more. So I wish I had them around. I see like friends, or I see other people with their parents, either their mom or their dad, and I'm just like, I wish I was, you know, in their position where I could call up my mom or whatever, or I can call up my dad and be like, hey, so-and-so happened, or this is how my day went, or something like that. I just wish that, but that's what makes me sad sometimes. But yeah. Number 15, biggest fear. Ooh. I would say failure. For some reason, I don't know why. It's something that I'm working on, of course, because I've clearly identified the problem. I'm always scared of failing at something. So like I said, I always doubt myself. I never believe that, oh, this plan is gonna go through, or this idea. So I always think it's gonna fail. So I just like, you know what, let me not do it. But one thing I need to realize that I'm slowly teaching myself is that failure is part of life. Failure does not mean, you know, that's the end of it. That's the end of it all. Failure just means like, okay, let's try a different approach. Let's try a different way of doing this, you know? So yeah, I'm working on it. Number 16, favorite sport to watch or play. My favorite sport to do is swimming. I don't know if that's some people don't consider it a sport for some reason. I don't know why, but swimming is life for me. Especially when I was younger, swimming, I would swim every week, once or twice a week, religiously. I was in a swim team. I competed all the way through high school. I think it was until junior year of high school I stopped. Something happened and I didn't feel comfortable going back to class, to the team or whatever. I was the only girl towards the end of it, which was very weird, but I just didn't feel comfortable again, so I just left the team. And yeah, and I was also a lifeguard at one point as well. I've done some diving as well. I just love water, so that's like my favorite sport. And then to watch, my favorite sport to watch, not necessarily play, my favorite sport to watch is soccer or football, whatever you want to call it. There's just so much like enthusiasm, like the crowd when they, especially when you watch it live. I've been to a match before and you see people even cry. You cry for their teams. It's ridiculous. But anyway, I love soccer. My favorite teams, I have two favorite teams. Don't come for me. Go and argue with your ancestors because I don't have time for that. My favorite teams are Man U and Juventus. Those are my two favorite teams and you can't tell me nothing. So on to the next. Number 17, best gift you received. Oh my God, the best gift I received till this date is a trip for my birthday. My sister surprised me with a trip to Nigeria to go see family. Again, like I said, family is a lot for me. Like family means a lot to me, and I had a 4-day weekend or something like that from work. It was like, cause my birthday falls around Memorial Day weekend. So my sister surprised me with a ticket to go see family in Nigeria. They surprised me with like a little birthday party and it was just so sweet and I loved it. I cried, of course, because again, I'm a mush. So yeah, that's that. So next question, number 18, where were you born? I was born in Faenza, which is a small little town in Italy. It's in the province of Ravenna. So if you don't know geography, look it up. It's in northern Italy. It's in Emilia-Romagna. That's the region. Number 19, how many languages do you speak? I don't know why I get this question asked a lot. Again, this one, several people actually asked me this as well. Excuse me, I have something in my eye. Anyways, I got this question asked several times and people always ask me this too as well. Friends, like, how many languages do you speak? Okay, so I only speak 3 languages, but for some reason it seems like I speak a lot more. I don't know why, but I speak English, of course, Italian, and Spanish, but my Spanish could do a little bit better. And then I understand, but I do not speak French. Portuguese, for some reason, I do not understand when they necessarily speak it. Like, I understand a few words, I can get the gist of it, but because they speak really fast. But if I read it out, I understand word for word. It's weird how that works, but I understand word for word when I read Portuguese. What else? I do understand, like, then again, if you don't want to count this, but some Nigerian dialects. I do understand a little bit of Ikwere and Igbo. That's about it. Yeah. So that's that. So it seems like a lot, but it's really not. It's really not compared to my family. Like, on my mom's side, that is. My dad's side, they're really not good with languages. Some of them don't even speak English, but but my mom's side, everyone speaks 3 or more languages. And I'm not talking about local dialects. I'm talking about like international languages. Okay, so that's that. Last question, number 20. How old are you? I think I previously said that I'm 32. I just turned 32 in May. I know I look fabulous for 32. You know, I got this from my mama. Everyone thinks that I'm no more than 25, if that. Before I would get like 19, or I would get like 20, 21. It's funny. But any questions on the Get to Know Me tag that were asked by some of you on my IG. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you got to know me just a tad bit more. And make sure you like this video, make sure you share with your friends, and make sure you subscribe. If you're not subscribed, what are you doing? Click that subscribe button, okay, wherever, if it's here or there, I don't know where. Click this subscribe button and click the notification bell so that way you get notified when I upload videos. So yeah, thanks for watching. Ciao, ciao.